Shaman.
I was gonna say they could go back for that Shaman.
Oh, the Raid King. There you go. So this house.
If they win
Nice.
that was definitely worth it. All these guys.
It's been 10 months. He's just going for gifts at this point. Right,
but I'm more curious to see about the core Wraith King, because the only time we've seen it in this tournament, I think, is when it was played by Puppy as a like that the panel, the Timber Saw, but Universe gonna end up against him anyways.
Generation from the reactive armor and then expense the other way around.
And your spin is just so effective as solo. A lot of damage gonna get tossed in.
DJ really wanted that rune.
That's a lot of skeletons.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage coming his way. The Nightmare's on the SK, keeping him out of this fight. The skeletons will allow Envy to die as he consumes the Mango to get the extra blast, but the Burrow Strike, Roger, he catches both Envy and Pylai die, cancelling the dive and allowing Pasha some time to heal up. Ramsey's having to do exactly the same thing up on the top lane after Arbet and DJ have a crack at him.
Nice lightning phase start so far.
Pylai still on the run on bottom. Roger does not have a Burrow Strike available. Eternal Envy just in case. Swinging the blade in.
Have a Soul Ring. Universe gonna some damage here, but getting levels as is the SK. Envy is having a much more successful game.
But you find it more satisfying to, okay, does he toss him back? Yeah, straight in underneath Arbet. The Burrow Strike is there from Roger to ensure there is enough time for the TP out, but Universe, he's arrived so quick with that haste rune. Killing off Roger and spilling the first blood. Took over 6 minutes to get this first blood.
That was very, very delayed, but nice rotation.
Go again, wrapping around the back of Solo. He's in a good position to get the toss off. All he needs to do is just close the distance, but no! Solo goes up, Universe goes down as he ends up tying. Not exactly where he wanted to do that, underneath the tier 1 tower. Eternal Envy just backs off from Pasha and Ramsey's.
Farms considered.
Here goes your toss once more. Pick him up, throw him back. Solo's going to go for the defensive Shadow Word. DK is on the way, so is Roger, but he's too far away to land the double stun. Solo into the trees, the tree toss is there. Solo will finally fall, that's what they tried to do before. Yeah.
First you don't succeed as at bottom, Envy getting very aggressive right now.
And Labs was always diving underneath towers.
Level the ulti, it's because if he gets in a really bad situation, you don't want to have to just waste it.
Just leveled it. Pilot Eyes coming in from the side, trying to Nightmare onto Solo. Ramsey's really slowed up. They're going to upheaval to make this a little bit more difficult. The Nightmare allows for a repositioner, Hellfire Blast in 1 second time. Envy, who's he focused on? He still wants Ramsey's, but he'll have to settle for Solo. Not what he wanted to have happen, but Solo with the extra crit means Fnatic have enough damage to find the kill.
Nice grab from them as Envy, so that the Wraith King can't really play aggressively. What they'll do is they'll rotate.
Walks in behind the towers looking for a kill. Roger's low too. Envy, Burrow striked up. He wasn't ready for this one. Roger's Sandstorm is going to kill off EE. The one charges, 25 HP. The Chakram's just off target. Oh, he's going to come again. Envy will die. He will not survive in the trees. No way that is happening. While Viper on the top lane, they need the damage to kill off Pasha through that Dragon Blood. It is possible. He ticks back at base. The Dragon Knight falling.
Very aggressive move by both.
Over to a Timbersaw, a kill over to the Timbersaw, however. He's now at 4-point-ish, like 2k-ish net worth. So no one's becoming very, very powerful. With Roger getting that stun, Timber Chain through with the Chakram, Pylai die, Roger's Sandstorm will secure the kill. So another support kill, assist for no one. He's going to go into Dragon Form. Ramses is in the neighborhood just by baiting him in. That call down available for Ramses, but no homing missile. Very rarely do we get to see this from a Jara copy without a kill DJ. Walking past, tossing him around. Gets hit by one of the call downs. The second Rocket Barrage should be enough to kill DJ. In fact, it will be.
Nice pickup for Ramses. Or for VP to take, sorry. As they're going to gain some control, it's going to make it harder for Fnatic to make these rotations. Made this kind of play really like...
Runs forward, the Pit of Malice is quite nice for a stun, but okay, they have enough damage. Combining with the Epicenter, Universe will fall.
The response from Fnatic is to send Abed up here, as up at top DJ.
Yeah.
Get gone on.
They just started with Dragon Form into Tail Stun, and DJ cannot escape from this one with the Dragon Form being committed and Solo having level 6. No one being fit. Arbed, the rock will drop. The Chakram is down, so Arbed can't walk out of this one. Combining it with the upheaval, it's so much slow. Support is here from Ramses as Timbersaw being gripped up. He will not be broken free in time. But Gyrocopter wants to keep going for this fight. Into Pylite Die, the Observe Ward reveals the fact that no one else is behind him still, with the Feather Bonds combining up. Pylite Die will die under the tower, not much more DJ can do about it. The bottom tier 1 tower did go the way of Fnatic. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off, a big kill in the Timbersaw. But is it worth probably the best deterrent from this bottom lane? Epicenter Fire Strike onto Eternal Envy. The Epi did get off. Pasha's still nearby. Gonna look for the stun. Pilot Eye looking to help out Eternal Envy as he Fiend Script onto the SK. And then the stuns. You'll lose the Sand King. They want Envy. Is there another stun available? They don't have it. Just Upheaval. And they'll have to settle for Pylite Die. Support for support.
It is well worth it, Fnatic, as they managed to get Envy out. Would have been a kill otherwise, but Pylite Die,
as they can still deal with the Gyro as well as the Timber. But they've got things to work with. That's what they're working on bottom lane. Ramsey's the cooldown's out, but he doesn't have the distance. Eternal Envy getting homing missile solo. Potentially could Fatal Bond, Shadow Word fight this out, but there's 13 one-shots on Eternal Envy, so solo, hey, you actually can't fight anything. You can die is what you can do. As Fnatic, 2 back-to-back kills on bottom lane. The top lane's being forced, so Arbed will take the tier 1 tower as well.
DJ already has a Blink Dagger on this. I'm
Friends to make this hunt work. Like, he's gonna find Ramsey, hits it with a Hellfire Blast and realize there's not much more to do. Instead, he's gonna come back towards mid, defend his teammate. Universe is bailing. The Dark Rift has been triggered. VP happy to let it happen.
Gonna run a Pylite Die right here? Or are they?
Is Pylite Die running into them? Dragon Tail stun. They want to back off. The Dragon Form has only got another 10 seconds left. And then they
to the top.
SK, Sandstorm, nice and quick. Fire Strike up, gets himself up the hill, but the Firestorm is right in the middle of it.
It all started with Abed taking that
Gyrocopter and the Timbersaw are still a force to be reckoned with, and they're going to try it. Timbersaw on bottom lane working against Pylite Eye. They thought he was okay, but VP come as 5 to this engagement.
They're not going to let somebody die solo anymore.
As well, so no one in trouble. There goes the Hellfire Blast. Support's a little bit too far away. They already wanted to TP down before. Then again,
very nice stack for them to clear as a group. Inventory
they're looking to fight. They found Eternal Envy. The Observe Ward's there. Timber Chain through. Barra Strike's perfect in the chakra positioning. Virtus.Pro get through it. Roger, the epicenter is out. Support took a while to get in, but Eternal Envy just can't do anything. He's dead before he can have his second breath. Now Universe wants to escape. Have they got the damage to get through before the Dark Rift completes? They do not.
That's playing more of a true 1 position core, but they might just find Ramses here, and this is where the Shadow Blade might just pay off.
Under Shrine, however, if Ramses wants to stay there, Viper's on the way. Here comes Roger, the Burrow Strike, cancelling off the Fiend's Grip. Hides inside the Sandstorm, and Roger, Pylite Die. There is little he can do to survive this one. He's got a homing missile on the way. He doesn't even survive that long.
You could see some disconnect in the side of Fnatic.
Waiting because support is on the arrival. Ramsey's right behind him. DJ nowhere to really escape this one. Burrow Striked up, the homing missile, they just watch. Walks into the middle of no one. Dust is out, no one. Looks like he actually wants to fight this one. Pylite is nearby, copped a shock him to the face. 2/3 of his life, but the Nightmare keeps Timbersaw at bay.
I should do that. Please take note.
It does not exist. VP's looking to
Roshan and Timbersaw, of course, dealing no right click.
Pasha just broke the smoke on all of them in the mid-river.
That's twice now.
Into Ramses. Here goes Roger once again. Just wants the Burrow Strike, so they've got the initiation. Pylite Die going down so quickly. No real way to survive.
Pasha, he's on the hunt right now. He wants a stun.
And, well, they've got it in. They've got the control. Universe, the Whirling Death making it difficult. The Rock is down. Fatal Bonds needs to follow up, able to do so. So now it's up to no one. Has to dish out the damage. Envy, he's going to take it right now for the entire team. Quite literally, he keeps sharing out the damage. And they're going for more. DJ, trouble in the mid lane. Ramsey's on him. And Arbed, this TP will complete. Not enough damage there from no one to finish the job, but still, a large amount of heroes going down for Fnatic.
The last game, we felt like they weren't doing enough in the early game, and this time around, feels like they're not doing enough in the mid game.
Nice Nightmare, cancelling the Timber Chain. Pylite Eye running down just to try and be a little bit more elusive. Oh wow, no one actually went down the same way. Whirling Death to Chakra. Not enough damage quick enough. No TP scroll. His Invis comes off cooldown in just a second. There's no dust this time around on no one. Roger's on the way in. He does have the dust. They try and check where he is. There it is. The blink into the dust with the Burrow Strike. And they will kill Eternal Envy twice over, leaving his reincarnation on cooldown for 2 minutes. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Ramses, okay, he'll get University TP away to safety. Try and start the run. The Sharkham's going to drag back in again, avalanching around the corner. And all no one has to do is keep keeping that Blink Dagger on cooldown. And he did a perfect job. It was only half a second before DJ was going to get it back off cooldown. The Sharkham connected.
Maybe he still gets out.
There's the Blink. He went to the side, and they're chasing him. He heads down south. DJ, avalanche, more space to be created. Needs another 7 seconds for Blink. And time, life doesn't have either. Mid lane, Ramses is back at it. Highlight Eye is the next one to fall, nightmaring up the DK. But no one is just this big. He wants to keep tanking the tower. Reactive armor charges up.
They don't really have the scary high ground hero. Like, they're not worried about the Viper.
Roger has the Gem of True Sight. He saw Eternal Envy trying to get aggressive, and Envy, with no one on his tail, knows that death is nigh. Again, they burn. DJ jumps in. The Avalanche will connect on both, but so will the Burrow Strike. Epicenter, Envy is gone. DJ will join him in the afterlife. Universe wants to pull him out, and DJ, well, into the trees. There's still going to be 2 heroes dead without buyback. Fnatic more than on the ropes. Timber's trying to put another one on the board. Arbeb, a little too tanky with that Aghanim Scepter build for him.
Walk uphill very confidently.
That's why they see him. Roger even blinked into the middle of it. Down goes the Obs and Sentry.
Pasha taking a lot of damage trying to get out of that Nether Toxin.
Randy just having a good old time, feeding into that range Rax. Bit by bit, she starts to fall. The Crimson Guard's protecting it a little bit.
Dire's middle barracks.
It's only a matter of time. Tiny's back to the world of living, and they need that blink toss. They need to bring someone back into the tier 4 towers, but Ramses turns on the BKB and the flank cannon damage. Highlight even using Nightmare to try and dodge it. There's your toss back. They're going for no one. He's a huge kill if they can claim, and the Fiend Script held him there. And Arbed finally getting some extra cash coming his way, ending 6 times kill streak of no one. The primary source of the damage for his team. TP will begin. Pasha Dragon Tail Stump will cancel it off. And, well, the good thing is he's got enough money for buyback. Tries to go for a Hurricane Pike, and no one just Timber Chains through him.
Dire's top front.
DJ is invised up. Let's see if we can find something or get something going.
It's so hard to do, though, when you don't know where the SK is with that Gem of True Sight. Again, we almost walk on such a nice pass. Pulling in a very long way. No one can they kill him twice over. Lower these Bloodstone charges is difficult, but that's what the Spirit Vessel is for. Trying to slow down that regeneration on no one.
They're going to have to commit the buyback.
Nice stun onto the Tiny. Jumping in deep. Fatal Bond connects all 4 of them together with the Burrow Strike. All that shared damage spilling through the Fnatic lineup, but now Arbed into the line. No one ticking down fast, and they move the next target. Gem of True Sight lost by Roger. Pasha, he's still in pretty deep here. They want to go for more. Viper Strike just came back off cooldown here.
He's gonna all in commit
so
for this.
Now he actually cannot disappear. They even take care of the Rax. He just denied his own melee Rax, looking for another target after Ramses. You have Solo slowing things down with the upheaval. They just can't reach him. They're trying to reach him, but they can't do jack.
Solo with the play, and Fnatic denying their own racks, even though nobody else from VP was going to commit for that.
I think it was the corrosive breath of the DK. That's what attacked it. They're just like, well, it's gone anyway. Denying what they can. Solo will die. But the saving grace of his gyrocopter. I'm fairly certain was it. I doubt Universe would. Timber's just sitting there building up reactive armor charges. Envy jumps in. It's a nice pin with the Viper Strike, but now Epicenter from SK with the Burrow Strike. Eternal Envy will pop, and up goes Arbed to the high ground, trying to battle from up here. They're at least able to lock down Roger using Envy's death as an opening, but the rock is so good from Solo, and again the Fatal Ponds. Fnatic, they're losing 2, they're losing 3. Eternal Envy is down. Arbed will follow, and this may even be the game right now. The base is already ripped apart, and only the Underlord survived.
He's going to make it out, but without the rest of his team, not a whole lot they can do as VP going to start marching into bottom lane.
They're losing top lane range racks as well, and yeah, bottom lane will follow. Here's your buyback from Eternal Envy. His reincarnation just came back off cooldown. TP to the front lines. Envy looking for the stun. I don't know if there really is much of a follow-up here because no one else can actually TP in. They go for the upheaval. They can't outwalk it with the cooldown too. They protect themselves with the Crimson Guard. But now University needs to do more and he can't do anything. Stunned up by the homing missile. Eternal Envy will stand his ground and fight. There's the buyback out from Universe. The reincarnation, Wraith King, he wants to jump forward, goes for the stun onto Solo. The problem is his tier 4 towers are currently under siege. The rest of his team can't come and join him or else they're going to lose more of their building. He doesn't have reincarnation. The pick can go down, but so does Envy. They move further forward. Universe, he's just going back to base. There is no jumping into the other side of the map this time around. It is Fnatic on full D.
That Ramsey is so strong at this point. They struggle to bring him down once.
Take the smoke of deceit.
Oh,
either
Ramses.
that or you get that. You basically get the toss. You need Pasha. They trigger it. They pull him back in again. They want Pasha with the Fiend's Grip, a full committal, and they've got him. 82 seconds down. The DK, the only one not to grab an extra trinket from Roshan.
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower
VP,
is under
they
attack.
now want to fight that.
It's so hard to vote for someone by saying, hey man, stand still and then cast this ability in the area and just channel.
Yeah, but you can say that about most stuff in Dota.
You can. Hey Zeus, well done. You pressed R. Trouble on bottom lane. It's Solo being ganked up. You shouldn't have said anything. Woo! There's the Death Rock. The DJ and Universe. Much needed pressure release. Solo's dead for 70 seconds, so that's a decent amount of time. Ooh. He's jumping on the back of that
The
raging
skeleton
skeleton. Is that what they're doing here? Pilot Eye
trying.
pops out the other side. Here comes your blast. Lincoln's Spirity's Lotus Orb and Lincoln protecting him out. And then the jump away. Fnatic can't get the initiation. Envy cops a lot of damage for this. Begins his TP and Roger. He's there once again, cancelling the TP out. Envy dropping low. Reincarnation will pop. Roger, not a healthy man, ticking out to the Viper Strike, but he won't go down the whole way. Now it's VP on the aggression. They move forward. Bed to go down, and they go another Burrow Strike through. The chains just keep rolling. 2 heroes down for Fnatic. The buyback is there for Pylai Die, but there's no more tier 4 towers. They're all lost. The Rock is taking out bottom, and Fnatic will actually call it. GG, well played. Fnatic up through to the grand final of ESL 1 Katowice.
And that was a very dominant 2 games from